There were so many instances in her life. After the death of the first husband, Baba told Carmen Masi that the man who has brought you to me, Rustamji, he was a helping hand. He was in the ashram, helping in the kitchen to Baba's Masaji. Do you know Masaji, no? So Masaji in the kitchen. I want you to get married to him. Neither did Rustam Dinyar ask for it, nor was it her intention to get married to him. Carmen Masi said, I have had enough of my first marriage. I am not going to get married again. Baba said, I am telling you, it's my order. And it's my order, so she, against her wish, got married to him. But this man turned out to be such a noble soul. Of course, Baba's fold he was in. That I remember her words that Carmen Masi used to say, if I asked for water, he would bring me a glass of milk. You know, that is a probable way of putting that. I ask for something small, he brings something very big for me. That. Now Rustamji also passed away. Second husband died. They never had any children out of second marriage. Rustamji passed away, and Baba tells Carmen Masi, she came to Bombay for some, ceremonies, religious ceremonies, And the partner who was in partnership in the restaurant where the second husband Rustamji had the ownership, his intentions were to take away the full shop, because this woman, Carmen Masi, was not educated, illiterate, she had nothing to do, all the time she is running to Mer Baba. So as an arm twisting method, he started not paying regular salaries to his own staff. There was one Gurkha among them. You know Gurkha, Nepali. He had some emergency suddenly in his native place, and he told the partner of the shop that I need some money. He said, I don't have money. You know my partner who died, he never used to take interest in business and never shared any losses. The shop never went into any losses. So his wife has come, I am told. Why don't you go and ask money from his wife? So this fellow comes to my grandmother and she says, she very respectfully said, he told her that I have some emergency and I need some money, please help me. Carmen Masi said, where am I going to give you money? I am fully dependent on Mer Baba's grace. All my children are looked after by him. Even I am. So he suddenly changed his tone and he said, I don't know about that. My priorities are first. There is an emergency out there and I'm leaving work and I'm going there. I'm coming next Wednesday, by which time, I remember the day was Wednesday, she said. I'll not make a mistake there. I'm coming on Wednesday. If you do not pay me, then I'll slit the throat of all the three of your children. And a threat coming from a Nepali even today is not an idle threat. They live up to it. Now, she was trembling. This Gurkha has left. Next day, Baba comes in, visited their house. He used to visit whenever he was in Bombay. Baba comes up and my grandmother was taking bath. My father was the only child amongst the three of them who was in the house at that time. And Baba tells him, my father, that I have come all the way from Nagar, I am hungry. Give me whatever you have. Now there was this stale overnight lentils, masoor we call it, dal. So he took it out and warmed it up, and meantime he went to the near the bathroom and, Mummy, Baba has come, hurry up. Baba told him that you brought me this thing is all right, but we had always squeeze few drops of sour lime, limbu. Now they had a sour lime inside, half of it, all dried up. Because those days there was nothing like refrigerators or anything. Just a cupboard with nettings for ventilation to go. He said he felt ashamed. How will I give Baba this stale, hardened lime? He said, no, I don't have it. Let mummy come out and I'll take money and bring it for you. Don't lie to me, Baba said. It's there. And he went, he opened the cupboard, he brought out the lime, and my father said that he himself struggled so badly to bring out 1 or 2 drops. And he ate. He had it. And when Granny came over there, she again cried and said, Baba, such and such a thing has happened. He has threatened to kill children, Homi, Saros and Merwan. Baba said, don't you trust me? Of course I trust you. I was going to, that is why I was going to come tomorrow to your ashram. Baba said, don't worry, nothing will happen. They had a habit in those days of going near the window and waving at Baba as he left. So Carmen Masi said that along with my father, she came. My father was also vouchsafed for this because he was there along with her. They both went and they saw Baba entering the car, waved at him. Carmen Masi remembered Irach was there and Merji Karkaria and some third person who I don't remember now who it was, so that's not material. Baba left. The Gurkha never showed up. Nothing happened. And she merrily walks to Pimpalgaon, Merazan. Baba made fun of her, and as she entered Mandali, this Mandali hall at Merazan I'm talking about, as she entered there, she shouting at the top of her voice, you know that day when you, oh, it was not in the Mandali hall, I'm sorry. They were playing 7 tiles game. You know what I mean? That game Baba used to, he was very fond of making others play. So they were playing that. Carmen Masi went up to him shouting and said, after your coming on that day, that Gurkha never came, Baba. I knew it that since you are in charge of the whole thing, nothing will go wrong with me. Baba is looking at her. Says, I came to your house. When was that? So Carmen Masi said, such and such day. Yeah. Why? Ask Merji was there. Irach was there. They were both present there. So those people were also looking at her and Baba. Then Baba said, tell her what we were doing on that day. So Merji Karkaria told her, Masi, you are tired.